One guy who should not be intimidated is Wyndham Clark, who grew up in Highlands Park, Colorado, less than 20 minutes away from the course. While in high school, he won the state golf championship twice. Was a classmate, by the way, of 49ers running back Christian McCaffrey. Kira K. Dixon caught up with the former U.S. Open champion on the course today.
You don't get to play a lot of professional golf in your home state. The last time that the tour was in Colorado was 10 years ago, and 2006 was the last time they were at Castle Pines. So what's the fan club, family management situation going to be like for you this week?
Well, it's a lot. We've definitely given out a lot of tickets. All my family's gotten these hats, these pink hats that say Dub Club and then Play Big on the back, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I have a lot of family and friends, and then, you know, I have people from my high school and grade school and whatnot that are, you know, I haven't seen forever, and they're all coming out. So I imagine I'll have a pretty good fan base.
You're one of the only people in the field that has any experience at Castle Pines. So how would you describe this golf course?
It's, well, one, it's beautiful, and it's one of the premier, if not the premier clubs in Colorado. It's tough because of the elevation. So we don't normally play at elevation. We're at 6,000 feet here, and there's a lot of elevation change as well. So the hardest thing here is honestly controlling your golf ball. And then, you know, the next thing is the greens are typically very firm, and so you've got to be playing from the fairway. So those are probably my two biggest tips for anyone.
But you're not giving away all the time.
No, that's just between us.
Okay. So the whole Golf Channel audience watching.
Yeah.
So for you growing up nearby, how much experience do you actually have at Castle Pines?
I was going through that. I'd say between like 30 and 40 times I've played here.
Wow.
You know, I didn't grow up playing at this golf course, but I had two really good friends that played here, and they hosted me quite a bit. And then as I've gotten older and I come back to Colorado, I love coming to play this place. So yeah, about 30 times.
Now, I know you mentioned those tips, but the elevation over 6,000 feet, this is the longest golf course to ever be played in PGA Tour history, over 8,000 yards. So for you to switch your mindset from, you know, regular PGA Tour week in, week out to something like this, what is the main thing to keep in mind?
You know, it'll probably, like, we're so good at adjusting, I feel like, pros are. So, you know, even though it's 8,100 or whatever it is, you know, with the 10% of elevation, it comes out to be roughly what we play at, about 7,300 at sea level. So, you know, once you make the adjustments of how far your clubs go, it's normal golf. It's just now, instead of hitting your 7-iron, what you're used to, it's another 20 yards farther. So once you make those adjustments, I mean, it's normal golf. You know, one of the biggest and toughest things is trajectory with how high you hit it. So growing up here, you know, I knew how far I hit my 7-iron. But if I wanted a little extra in Colorado, if you hit it higher, it goes farther. And you maybe can't do that at sea level. So that's kind of maybe a little local knowledge and being used to the altitude that if you're in between clubs, you kind of always go with the shorter club and hit it harder.
Okay. So a place that you did not have local knowledge, I want to switch gears to Le Golf National and your Olympic experience.
Yep.
You've talked about it a little bit. You told our own Smiley Kaufman about the cardboard bed experience and all of that. But when you just kind of put into perspective now that you've had 2 weeks to really process the Olympics, what are going to be the main things that really stand out to you?
One, I just think the honor of representing your country is amazing. And there's nothing like it in sports. And, you know, to do it at the highest level at the Olympics was honestly an amazing experience and is second to none. The opening ceremonies is probably the number one thing for me. Just being on the boat with the best U.S. athletes and then all the athletes going through that experience it's just, Colin and I were on the boat together and we're just looking around and we're going, is this even real? It didn't feel real. So that was so cool. And then, you know, getting to witness all the other sports was neat. And then obviously, you know, the golf was amazing. There was 30,000 every day. They loved the golf. They were great fans, and it felt like a major. The Olympics is becoming one of the biggest, if not the biggest, event in golf.
Yeah, I was out there on that final day. It was so wild.
It was so cool.
How passionate the fans were.
Yeah.
And did you get to be a passionate fan for other sports?
Yes, I was really fortunate. I got a bunch of tickets to a bunch of different events. I went to swimming, gymnastics, track, tennis, and beach volleyball. So I saw a lot.
Did you go to beach volleyball at night?
At night, under the Eiffel Tower, which was amazing.
You can't beat that. The first round of the Olympics, you shoot 75. and then you kind of flip a switch and you end up having a great rest of that golf tournament. It seems like you've been playing some great golf since then. So where are you at with the golf game, and what kind of switched after that first day of the Olympics?
I've actually been I've been playing a lot of really good kind of Friday, Saturday, Sundays. I've been struggling on the Thursday, and that was even before the Olympics. And I was really bummed. Honestly, I wanted to have a great Olympics and wanted to try to medal for my country, and I was really pissed that day. I went home and was mad, but the great thing about the Olympics is you're playing for something bigger, and it's not just about your individual accolades. You're playing for your country, and I wanted to represent my country well. And so I said, you know what, this is an opportunity to go show them who I am, and I'm an American athlete, and also build momentum for the playoffs. And so that was huge for me. I mean, playing 3 rounds where I played, honestly, an amazing golf, and I even had a couple of water balls in those 3 rounds. That's 4 shots. I maybe have a outside look at a bronze, even with shooting 75. But I built a lot of momentum with that, and I played really nice last week in Memphis. So the game's trending, and it's a good time to trend, and hopefully, I play great this week at home and leading to the Tour Championship.